Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today we are playing Rakdos Forge in Ranked Standard. This is probably my last run with the Forge for a little while. I do genuinely enjoy this card, but it is a bit too janky to play something on turn 3 that almost does nothing to impact the board, and then you kind of have this hopeful strategies to survive and let it take over. It's fun when it works, but it's a bit too janky for what I like to do for the most part. The deck built around this has a number of sweepers to stabilize after you do nothing on turn 3. We got 4 Brotherhood End and 2 Drag to the bottom, supported by just a couple Tri-lands in the mana base. Even a single basic down is enough to give -2/-2 to the board, which sweeps up a lot of the things you need to sweep up anyway. Rest of the deck, even more removal and some Bank Busters, Sheldreds, and Invoke Despair, and Fable of the Mirror to tie it all together. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. 2-lander Bankbuster. We can keep this. Alright, fast land down. And see if we can hit that 3rd land drop on time. Otherwise, might have to take the Bankbuster draw. Mono black swamp. Pretty good art. Bankbuster. Alright, do we hit the 3rd land drop? We don't, so we have to draw here immediately. Otherwise, we get super far behind. We hit the land, which is nice. Triple Fable, ready to go. Okay, opponent does nothing. We hit another fast land here. I think we're just Fabling this turn. Opponent takes their own draw in response. Okay. Get another fast land down. That's it for the turn. Okay, timer comes out. They play the 4th land drop. Thinking hard about what to do here. Cut down, no treasure for us. 3 mana remaining. Trespasser. No creatures in the graveyard, so we don't lose any life at least. Okay. I think we would very much like to hit land here. I think we could drop a Fable, although it's very good. I think we could drop a Strangle, although it's actually decent against Trespasser. Try to hit untap land for Invoke Despair this turn. We don't get there. Okay. I think we go for the Throat here. Potentially drop off Cut Down. I think so. Just keep the most powerful stuff in hand for now. And we can take the Bankbuster draw. We can take it now if we really want to hit land. I think I'm okay with that. Gives away we don't have any more instant interaction. We do hit the next land drop, so that's nice. So we can Invoke Despair as soon as next turn. Blast Zone. That's interesting. Alright, they're the first to Invoke Despair. They draw 2. We hit another land. Could Sheldred and draw this turn. I think that's fine with me. I think I'd rather draw versus attack. So we'll just end here. Let's see if opponent has removal on upkeep. They don't. That's nice. Down to 18. Liliana. Okay, we can power up the... Actually, we can just use the Bankbuster here and sack the token.
You're telling me what you know about
Okay. Draw a card, gain a life. I think we drop off the 1/1. Could even power up the Bankbuster and drop off the Bankbuster. Okay, they take their manual draw as well. Down to 16. We're going to hit them pretty hard this turn. Land. Whew. Okay, it's one of those days. I think we take the cards, though. I think we attack down Liliana and then just draw 3. Seems fine to me. Attack you down first. Liliana down.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Alright, just take the draw 3 here. We have the next Invoke Despair ready to go. Forge is available as well. Lots of life for us. It's a little bit late for the Forge. To that or Fable here. Forge is very fun. Forge is too fun, right? We'll go for the Forge. I think Fable's the better play, but I can't not Forge. Alright, Shelly of their own. We have the next Invoke Despair ready for them. Okay, draw. Trigger, trigger. So they can power up the Bank Buster here in response, which we can't stop. But they do take a lot of life still. Yep. Oh, they take the draw instead. That's not what I expected. I feel like... Oh, they can drop off the 1/1. Right, same trick we did. Sure. Okay. We draw up. More Sheldred for us. I guess we force them to block here. We could also power up the Bank Buster attack and then Brother's Hood end after to clear out their Sheldred. That's pretty good as well. Okay. Alright. They're forced to block the Bank Buster here unless they have something for 2 mana. They might have Infernal Grasp. That's not very good though. Lose 2 life as well. Nope, they take the block first. Sheldred down to 1 toughness. We go ahead and sweep. Creature and Planeswalker. Okay, their Shelly's down. They draw up to down to 1 life. And we have double Sheldreds and the Forge. So they need instant speed removal for everything. Sheldreds before they take their next draw, and the Forge just each and every turn, basically. Opponent continues to go on 26-1. They don't give up. Digging through our graveyard. Corruption would be interesting. The, deals 7 damage to something, gains 7 life. That could kind of stabilize them a bit, I suppose. Not this time, though. Scooperoonie. On the play with Fable and Brother's Hood End. That's pretty good. Digging the opponent's name and avatar. Kellen Thorn. Feels like a good D&D character. Okay, fast land down. Nope, Obliterating Bolt on 2 for us. Mono black. Life of Toshiru. Why do people play this card so much? I don't really know. Gain 2 life. Okay. Not impressed yet. Get our Fable down. Okay, give us -1/-1. Because they have the next Life of Toshiru. It's all coming together. It's all according to plan. Okay. Fine. We like land. Brother's End will be useful. I think we drop both the small fries and rely on Brother's End to get us there. Okay, not bad. Land for turn. Bank Buster for turn. And end here. Probably take the draw. Ideally wait for both these things to flip before sweeping, but we'll see what they deploy this turn. 4th land, Archfiend. Okay. I guess we'll go for the throat that pretty much immediately. Would I rather take the draw? Yeah, I think so. I don't know that we burn Invoke Despair this turn no matter what. Okay. Yeah, I think we want to Brother's Hood End next turn, and then Invoke Despair the turn after that. So that means this turn, we're just gonna go for the throat the Archfiend. And then take the Bank Buster draw. And should have to wait till their turn. They shouldn't really have any protection here. Okay, flip Life of Toshiro. Another Archfiend. Okay. Just you. Go for the throat you. Okay, Archfiend number 1 down. Take the draw. The Forge. Another Invoke Despair. Okay. So I think it's gotta be Brother's Hood End plus Bank Buster draw. We can Brother's Hood End plus, do we have enough red? Yeah, we do. Plus the Bolt. That's fine with me as well. 3 damage. Okay, lose some life there. And bolt you. Okay, double Invoke Despair at the ready. We do have all 4 black mana sources. Okay, opponent deploys a Trespasser. That's good. Invoke Despair target is any. We hit the next land, so we could actually Forge and Brotherhood End here instead. Which I'm kind of down for. Okay. 3 damage. Wincon online. And then we'll start the Invoke Despair train next turn. Swing for 1. We're on the board. I doubt the opponent's 2 cards are better than our last 2 cards. Corrupt! Okay, that's interesting. So be it. Start with Invoke Despair here. Okay. Draw 3. We could use some life, though. We could use a Sheldred, for example. Okay. I think we take the draw over the Forge Facade trigger. Because we could stand to dig into a Sheldred here. Alright, end turn. Opponent has some corrupt damage. Have to worry about that. Invoke Despair to the face. Nothing we can do to stop that. We can save some life by making a creature here, actually. Okay. Eat the 1/1. Go down 2 more, down to 7. We're within range of almost another Corrupt Death. Okay, Despair here again. Sheldred would be nice. Nope, not this time. We can Facade here. Make the Forge bigger. And still play out a Fable this turn. Game has frozen, potentially. Nope, it resolves. Okay. Swing for 4, and we'll see how low they can get us. I mean, if they go land Corrupt, that is game. Down to 12. How many Corrupts do you think they play, though? Probably not more than 1, right? Archfiend, that's a big boy. We've got removal for it, though. Cut down on you. Lose 2 life, down to 5. Okay. Bin the slow land. What if they have an underdog? Maybe bin the drag to the bottom? Okay. I think we do need to kill this guy immediately. So we go Abrade plus Obliterating Bolt first. 3 damage. 4 damage and exile. We can play land and cycle the Proving Ground. 2 combat. Alright. Hit him for 5, they drop to 7. Game is almost over. Is there anything we would want to play for 3? Forgot to use the Facade. Yeah, we can do this now. I meant to play the Facade before combat. Or put the extra oil counter on the Forge. Go for throat. Okay. Could be nice. Oh my god. Come on. Double Corrupt? How do you have space for that many 6-drops that are not Invoke Despair? Okay. A loss is a loss. On the play, let's go. Up against the Boko Boko. Alright, Rakdos it is. Pass land down, no 2-drop unless they give us a go for the throat target. Grixis they do. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, next sweeper's not bad. Get the Forge online. Multiple sweepers ready for the opponent, and we even have the tri-land down to pump up drag to the bottom. So we might go sweep a couple turns in a row. See if they go turn 3 Vampire. Nope, it's Fable instead. Okay. Okay. 1%, 0.1% chance they block there, but not today. I think we have to take the sweep here, the first one at least. So here we come. Is the effect of the Fable. Has to be dealt with every turn of the game. Okay, bin a single land, a fast land. Stormcloud Coast into Brotherhood and destroy all artifacts. Okay. So be it. Play out our own Fable here. Hold cut down for their flipped Kiki Jiki. End here. Fifth land, Cruelty of Gix. Okay. They can take a, nothing. No creatures or planeswalkers. But next turn they get to dig for Invoke Despair, whatever it is they want. So we're gonna need some serious Bankbuster draw power this game. That's not it. Bin you, bin the sweeper, I think. We need some answers quick. Alright, Forge does something. Okay, Forge before combat, attack, drop the Bankbuster after combat. They can always go fetch another sweeper. Down to 14 though. Yeah, if they fetch another Brother's Hood and a sweep artifacts, that'll be pretty sad. Game a little slow there, interesting. Let's see if they do that. Lots of good cards in deck. I'm curious to see what they fetch here. Either way, they do drop down by 3 to 11. Okay. Show me what it is. It's a Harvester to start, so they could still sweep up artifacts, but that'd be a weird ordering. Corpse Appraiser. They're just going for the value. Okay. Bin the Atraxa, which they get back next turn. Well, we have the answer now. But this is going to be a little bit of a rocky game for us for sure. Strangle you. Have to hold go for the throat. No options about that. I think we'll attack here and take the treasure while we can get it. Let's see if they block with the Harvester or not. Might want to pick off the Kiki Jiki. Okay. Regardless, we don't have a choice. We have to kill the Atraxa on sight. But we do have the mana to Bankbuster draw as well, so we got the treasure token. Alright, there she blows. Resolve. I guess we kill this thing before they draw the Make Disappear, right? So you're dead. And if they have the next Cruelty of Gix and they play it immediately on phase 3, can they do that? Is this read ahead? Yeah. Then that's not going to be super fun. But I think we have to do it there in case they have a hard counter. Even if they make disappear, they can still casualty the Harvester, so we can't pay for it. So I think we had to go for that there. But they likely just get the next Cruelty of Gix, right? And then read ahead and immediately get it back. Let's see. They have an Atraxa in hand. They don't have another Cruelty. It could already be in the hand, though. Destroy artifacts. We'll take the Bankbuster draw now. Okay. I don't think we get out of this one, really, unless, they have Go for Throat for the Kiki Jiki. Unless we top deck a bunch of Invoke Despairs in a row, and somehow that gets there. But I don't know about that. Ha! Another Forge, Unrelenting. Okay. Well, we press on here. Okay. Down to 6. Do they play Liliana? I'd rather pretend that we have the answer. Okay, they cannot hard cast you because they don't have white. So they need another Cruelty of Gix. And there it is. Let's see if they read ahead to 3 immediately. They do. They get the Atraxa. I guess we could top deck Invoke Despair. We don't have the mana to get through Make Disappear. We haven't seen it in their hand yet, though. They'd have to not play a creature here, though. Or a Bankbuster. They abrade. Okay, we can top deck the Invoke Despair. Crazier things have happened. It's a Sheldred. That deals 2 life, and they go up every turn. I'm about ready to scoop. We're getting close. We're getting close to the scoop point. Because now I don't think Invoke Despair even gets there. Because they'll almost certainly play out a creature this turn. And then that'll basically be game. I think that's game. I think we can call it there. Good game. On the play with the Forge. Let's go. Alright, fast land. Nothing for 1. Is it soldiers or control is my question. It is soldiers. We got the brothers at end. Okay, cool. I think we go Bankbuster here, and either Brothers at End or the Forge, depending on what we're feeling. We do need to make sure everything dies at the Brothers at End. They can't pump multiple times. Tap land is slow. Frontliner. Okay. I think we'll go Forge this turn then. And then sweep the following turn. Everything's looking pretty good so far. Okay, swing for 1. Alright, pretty beautiful start for us. What's our worst nightmare for a 3-drop for them? I don't even know if they have any 4 toughness creatures, right? They're not going to play Adeline. So I think we should just get the free sweep this turn. Okay, swing for 4. Down to 14. Do nothing. Ah, that's a little annoying. They can flash in the pair after the fact. Is that worth playing around at all? Then we take 10 damage if they pump the board. Okay, they don't have any haste. Oh, alright, so they're going to flash in the 1/1s here. Then they can swing for 10 next turn if they pump squad as well. So this is a little bit risky. But we'll have 4 life left, and then we can still invoke Despair, whatever the next creature is. So we're going for it here. Okay. Let's see if they flash in the pair of 1/1s. They do. So that's 6 damage, and if they pump, then it's up to 10. They do. Alright, so here's the 10 damage turn. Yep. This is what we thought would happen. Down to 4. Exactly as the prophecy foretold. Start with the sweeper here. 3 damage each creature and planeswalker. Okay. Now they don't have haste except for the frontliner. The frontliner actually does effectively have haste. Technically we should power up you now. Didn't do it last turn because they could potentially chump block with the 1/1. But they dropped to 9 here. And if we top deck the land, we have Invoke Despair damage as well. Okay, they finally hit their 3rd land draw. It's a frontliner. Does not have haste. That's it. They can flash in something else. We don't hit the next land drop. So we're just going to strangle here, I suppose. Hold go for the throat. Frontliner down. 2 combats. We don't have lethal. I think we hold back the Bankbuster to draw in case we really need to. Don't think it really matters. Okay, they flash in the 1/1s. Let's see if they block. We don't have lethal, so we're not going to go for the throat anyway. We do have trample on these guys. Okay. Okay. That doesn't really help them. They drop to 4. We have the Bankbuster draw and go for the throat at the ready. Played out exactly as we thought so far. Okay. That's 1 unearth with haste. Oh no! That's the other one with haste! And they power up each other, right? And we can't target it with go for the throat, so we have to draw into cut down right now. Ugh! Okay. Not it. Sad. Close game. On the draw, it's a little bit dicey. We might need some sweepers to survive. Charlie, playing Mono Black Toxic, maybe Dimir Toxic. Get our tap land down. Children's good at stabilizing at least. Yep, it is Dimir. Void Wing, they're on the play. They get their first poison counter off. Now, exiling off the bolt is not that bad here. I think we're going to start there. Get rid of the hybrid. Okay, it is exiled, so it cannot come back. That's pretty nice for us. 3rd land, draw 2 cards, get a poison. Okay. Down to 18. I think we are getting the Forge down this turn. And playing Sheldra might even just have to block Sheldra to the 1/1 even. Something ridiculous like that, because life total doesn't matter. At least not for us. Okay, up to 4 poison. I do think we're going to chump block. Ah, that's a little bit better. I guess they run counter spells, don't they? Well, we can start here. Swing for 2. I guess we'll see if they counter this. Decent chance they do. Auto pay. Life doesn't matter to us. Yep, they do have the counter. Sweeper down. Play to the tap land. Maybe try Sheldra next turn. Augury up to 5 poison. Okay. This deck is not very good, but kind of getting eaten by it right now. Vraska proliferates up to 7 poison this turn. Whew, that is the facade. I mean, yeah, we play out Shelly, but we're almost dead here. Okay. We'll counter on the Forge. I guess we stop you from killing Sheldred. So you're down to 1. And going to the Affliction, I think we're losing this game. Up to 9 poison at least. Draw 2 cards. Potentially they draw into the last Proliferate here. Okay, Proliferate 1. Draw another card. Just looking for lethal here. Up to 8 poison. And 9 poison and 10 poison off the Skull Dweller. Okay. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider dropping a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.